dragon and then just divide it, and then I have an average unit cost like spread over like all my purchases. And then from there I can say like, okay, you know, if I sell at this level I make X percent, or if I sell at that level I make X percent, stuff like that. So I'm
Right.
it's like I always like tell myself I'm going to do this, and then I start talking or looking at politics stuff, and I stop. Or start going on Reddit.
Yeah, I'm the same way, but it seems to me that Reddit is going to be our it's talking. I also think that we kind of need to do a minor rebrand. If we can somehow rebrand our content, that would be great. Like I love the Verge Zoo. I think it's gonna kill it. But
well, Kojan, what do you want to rebrand as?
I'm glad
you posed a question. I'm curious what your answer.
But I think it could be a transitional rebranding.
Absolutely.
Like I don't think the Verge is at a point where it's not just like low-hanging fruit that is just needed to be developed, because it could be, you know, it's just still at the stage where it's like an ICO, where, you know, any growth and development of it is easy because it's open, because I'm the one in control, and I've made it be that way.
So yeah, Grant's hitting on pretty much our source for information, and our source for where we can really just get into talking about like major topics.
Well, what do you think about rebranding, Coach? What do you think about rebrand? Like, do you have like some like? I mean, not to be like, you know, push. Like, you know, it's like you toss it out there. Like, what kind of, you know, what kind of ideas you got?
Well, just something more on the left, more political, more news related, more so that we're not really pushing Verge. We're pushing, like, we want to be able to talk about things honestly. And I think that our
well, I think you don't have an ability, an area to do that with Verge, but that's okay, because I do, because I believe in Verge and I believe in the things behind it, and all crypto is related, dude. That dip has only shown us that everything's related and everything goes down at once, and it's just like.
But I mean, I appreciate Coach N's point though of like making this like beyond just like a Verge specific kind of thread that like we can talk about.
Okay, yeah, but so what I'm saying is that you shouldn't even have to talk about that. That should already be assumed. The Verge Zoo is not limited. It's just a niche of people, and that's why it has grown. I don't think it's because of my hard work. I think it's because I recognized a niche of people, and they came together.
No, and I wouldn't take anything against that. I just like, I guess like in context of what you've just said, just wonder if Kochan's kind of like rebranding. I mean, because
even if it's the crypto zoo,
because well,
I think it can move to that, but like, we just need to not worry about that too much.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, maybe Ross has a point. It's like, why, like.
I'm not saying no. I'm just saying.
It's like, it's not sufficiently vague. It's not sufficiently broad. Like, if it was like shitcoin talk.
Well, that's the thing. What?
The Crypto Street podcast. Like, I mean, like, that's like, you can talk about anything.
Yeah, but it's just like, at the same time, I don't think we necessarily need to think that we need to find our foundation right now. We just need to exercise our muscles.
And I think that's fair. I think I'm cool with that too. I mean, I think it's like, don't need to put the cart in front of the horse, but if Coach N brought it up, then, you know, if Coach N has like...
Well, I think those ideas are good. I just think that we need to, before we have those ideas, we need to figure out what is there already, which is the Verge Zoo. And I think the idea of rebranding is good because, I mean, obviously, like, I've thought about it because we've been dealing with, over the past 2 weeks, talking with people who are really in on the marketing of Verge and the actual company behind Verge Currency and the developers, and they've told us that yes, we can or cannot use Verge.
Like, if I'm like not a Verge guy, can I still like be part of the Verge Zoo? You know what I mean?
Yes, and you don't go in it enough to know that. But I think
because I'm a Verge hater. I'm a Verge hater.
Well, you are, and I just don't understand how you can hate a currency. You become a fodder.
I'm not even hate. I just don't see I don't see a use case. I don't see.
So it's just the use case is that it is the only currency out there right now that is a decentralized privacy coin, and the fact that it is per coin, still at 5 cents per coin, means that it has a bigger chance of increasing.
Like Z Classic, Z Classic, ZCL is decentralized Zcash. It's the exact same code as Zcash, but but the only difference is that like Zcash, they have 20% that goes to the founders, and Z Classic they don't.
Yeah.
It's literally the exact same software.
Well, no.
So it's really hard for me to buy it.
Are you saying that it's not Verge never ICO'd? Verge never ICO'd. Verge also has a developer team that's different and is a unique team. Verge, can you mine Z Classic with any algorithm? Is that possible, Grant?
Let me look it up.
Yeah, look it up. Look at the limits, because that is obviously a thing that Verge has over it. Then if it is only mined with one scripting algorithm.
Okay. I mean, I could be wrong. Like, I'm not saying I'm right.
I'm just trying to get across the point that I think Verge, I can say that all these other things are great, yeah, but like Verge makes a point of being decentralized and private, like in the truest sense that other coins don't. Nobody does, because like, why would you do it? It doesn't make any sense. But Verge coin is already there because it came from Peercoin. It forked from Peercoin, became Doge Dark, coined itself, branded as Doge Dark, and then rebranded to Verge.
So what
back in
what assumptions do you have that, if tested, could be proven wrong? If we want to think about this scientifically, what assumptions?
So my assumptions that I have are that the community behind Verge and the people who brought it up are going to, in the future, continue to strive to be at the forefront of anonymity in cryptocurrency.
But what's testable? I mean, what could like?
That's the thing. That's the thing about security. It's never. You can't be 100%.
I don't think you're hearing me. It's like what one fact could hit you that once you heard, you said, "Oh wow, like Verge actually isn't that great. Like I maybe should look at other things." Because I think if you don't have a point at which you can admit that this position is wrong, then it's just religiosity.
So I don't think it's the position. I don't think so. It's I think you are overthinking this and thinking that it's all about position. It's all about talk about whatever is the best position. No. That's not what you talk about. You talk about what is actually driving the market of things, and what's actually changing things, and what's actually being this figure stone in all of the society to say, hey, we will be the ones that take the face and branding behind decentralized security through in any way possible, and have a small development team that's working open source to do so, and we're going to make it easy for everybody and have no matter what.
Better than Bird?
Oh yeah, and that's yes, and why?
The thing about it is, even if we had Bitcoin representing us, and this was the Bitcoin,
because it also
like the thing is, when they come to us and then they say, hey, talk about our coin for an hour and we'll give you whatever, blah, 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 then we're going somewhere. You know
yeah, but so that's that attitude where you never get anywhere, because you're only doing when you think you should, which is never.
I think you have a good point, Ross. It's like, yeah, like, don't like chase like the intrinsic value and not the, what you should do kind of value.
Well, not chase, because it's in no ways. Well, the thing is like, well, so okay, Grant. So it's not the position. What I needed to finish that part to say that like it's not the position, it's the volatility. So the fact that it could go down really, 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 really low because it's such a shit coin that has no use case right now, right? But at the same time, it has so much speculation because of the area and the market that it serves and its infrastructure already and the amount of weekends that are already there. And the social aspect of it is very large, and the marketing aspect of it helps. So all those key factors make the volatility really high. And so that volatility just means that if you do it right, you can end up well. Or if you do it wrong, you can end up poorly. But volatility doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to lose money. And that's why I believe in cryptocurrency. And that's why I'm okay with the volatility of Verge. And I'm okay that it has acted the way it has.
And when it comes down to it, what we can do is have 3 different stream keys. And then we can connect those 3 accounts. Like, say it's like Karma Yogi, Fairwish Report, and the Verge Zoo. As we get better and better at it, we can literally just switch.
You cut out there.
We can literally just switch out the stream keys. Did you hear the aspect of say it's the Verge Zoo, Karma Yogi, Fairwish Report? We can literally stream across all 3 platforms and put up links to all that. So it's like, I guess we don't need to really worry about it. We do need to just go on there and start talking about crypto in a very
well, dude, just the thing is that Verge Zoo is a community of people that care about cryptocurrency in general, and specifically the fact that shut up, dude.
Okay, but now like look at any other crypto chart and tell me that like Verge is more volatile.
Go, dude. Volatility, you need to go way closer. That is very volatile. Look at the ups and downs. The Fourier series on that has very distinct modes.
Let's look at Bitcoin. Let's look at BTC. I mean, BTC is more volatile than Verge. Come on.
No.
Dude, yes.
No.
Like, yes. Okay, then we should figure out
You're wrong.
An agreed formula for how to calculate volatility.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Well, because it's dependent on time. That's the problem. You have to take a measurement over time.
You can calculate implied volatility, though. You can calculate implied volatility.
Yeah, but then it's fake volatility, but it's still a value we can calculate. But I'm interested in looking at it. Yeah. Thing is also predictable volatility is something I'm interested in.
Like if you want to say that volatility is the reason that it's a big deal, then I'm just saying that...
I'm not saying it's the reason it's a big deal. I gave you all those security reasons and the reason that the development team has a good backing system and the technology behind it is actually something that's not out there on the market, so therefore it is a place.
Stop like bitching at each other over this and like we...
Well, you don't respect me. You don't respect me in this argument. You don't.
Respect Verge.
And that's where we can have this conversation, and this is where that will never end, because I can respect any of the decisions you're making, but you will not hear me out and understand this whole situation and understand that there's a belief in something that is like just based on morals, just based on its area. Like it's similar to atheism. V for Vendetta, the whole V for Vendetta thing, dude, that when I saw that, I was shook, dude. That I was like, holy shit, anonymous, man. That's a power to be reckoned with. And I really think that Verge and Anonymous have a lot in common. And I think that people aren't perfect, and I don't think that the Bible, well, I think the Bible actually calls for this, that people won't be perfect, and I think Verge is going to be one of the first use cases that brings crypto in. But the thing is, nothing is use case, so it's all fucking, whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
It's all speculative.
So regardless of it, is that if Verge, there's somebody making money off Verge right now. And if Verge wants to advertise with you, then they should pay for Google ads while you're streaming the network so that they're to be seen as we talk about Verge. Because
no.
you are the creator of it. You know
yeah, but I also don't want to be held to a standard where I am not allowed to say what I want to say.
And you wouldn't be able to say what you want to say if you're in the Verge Zoo only. Because all you'll be thinking about is talking